The argument is radical. The world is simple. Happiness is available right now, and trauma has no power. Most of us operate under Freudian etiology. This is the universally accepted belief that your past traumas strictly dictate your present miseries. It's a paralyzing worldview. It leads you to believe you are unhappy because you lack the inherent ability to change, or because your current circumstances are simply wrong. Adlerian thought suggests a different cause. We choose unhappiness because the familiar comfort of our misery is easier to manage than the terrifying uncertainty of a new life. Alfred Adler challenged this. He developed a framework that denies the power of trauma, focusing entirely on your present goals rather than your past causes. This reframes your entire situation. According to Adler, you don't lack competence or intelligence. You simply lack the courage to move forward. Shedding the weight of the past requires mastering 5 specific, distinct acts of courage. If happiness is a choice available in the here and now, these 5 pillars represent the specific shifts required to make that choice real. The first pillar is the courage to change, which is built on teleology, the idea that our actions serve hidden present goals. This indicates that humans often manufacture negative emotions like anger or anxiety. These aren't uncontrollable reactions. They are behavioral tools we use to achieve the goal of avoiding change. This leads to the second pillar, the courage to step off the ladder. Adler argued that all human problems are at their root interpersonal relationship problems. We frequently use our own feelings of inferiority as an excuse to stop trying. We treat life as a bitter race and view other people as enemies to be defeated. Stepping off the ladder means accepting that life is not a competition. Another person's success is not your personal failure. The third pillar is the courage to be disliked, a necessary foundation for any actual sense of freedom in your relationships. To practice this, you must apply the separation of tasks. In every conflict, ask, whose task is this? You must stop intervening in other people's tasks to make them like you, and stop letting them intervene in yours. Freedom isn't being loved by everyone. It is the active willingness to be disliked, because being disliked is the sign that you are living by your own principles. Pillar 4 is the courage to trust. There is a common fear that drawing these boundaries makes us cold or isolated, but Adler argues for a shift from vertical relationships based on hierarchy and praise toward horizontal relationships based on an equal community feeling. This community requires 3 things: unconditional self-acceptance, trusting others even when they might betray you, and seeing people as comrades rather than enemies. Pillar 5 is the courage to be normal. We suffer because we treat life as a linear journey toward a destination. We have to drop the belief that we must be special to have value. Happiness is found by shining a spotlight entirely on the dance of the present day. Committing to these 5 courages changes the nature of your connections. Heavy, tangled interpersonal relationships lose their weight and find a sense of lightness. By letting go of the need for approval and separating your tasks, you realize that you alone hold the cards to your interpersonal relationships. To navigate this freedom, Adler provides a guiding star: contribution to others. When you accept yourself and trust your comrades, you find your worth through the use you make of your life for the community. Adler's advice is urgent. Someone has to start. Do not wait for others to cooperate, and pay no mind to being disliked. By drawing your boundaries, trusting your comrades, and dancing earnestly in the present moment, you are courageously choosing to be happy today.